Good morning, preschoolers. I'm going to read a book called Harriet's Had Enough by Alyssa Hayden Guest, and it's illustrated by Paul Meisel. I wonder if you look at Harriet on the front cover, if you can already tell how she's feeling, just by the way she's walking and how her facial expressions look. Harriet's had enough. One day, Harriet and her mama had a big fight. "Harriet, you need to clean up this mess," said Mama. "What mess?" asked Harriet. "This mess," said Mama. "This living room is a disaster." But Harriet kept on playing. "Come on now, let's pick up your toys," said Mama. "Go away, I'm busy," said Harriet. "Harriet, you're being rude," said Mama. "It's time to clean up." "I don't feel like it," said Harriet, and she kicked over her blocks. Mama picked up Harriet and carried her upstairs. "You need to cool down," she said. "You need to cool down," said Harriet. "Harriet, I'm fed up," said Mama, and she walked out of the room and closed the door hard behind her. "I'm fed up too," said Harriet, and she packed her suitcase and snapped it shut. She was just about to leave when she heard Grandma call her name. Harriet peered over her window. "Harriet, come look at these divine roses," shouted Grandma. Harriet picked up her suitcase and stomped downstairs and out into the garden. "Where are you going, honey bun?" asked Grandma. "I'm running away," said Harriet. "All by your lonesome?" asked Grandma. "But why?" "Because," said Harriet, "Mama's mean." "What did she do?" asked Grandma. "She yelled at me and said I had to clean up my toys," said Harriet. "Well, I have to clean up these weeds," said Grandma. "That's life, honey bun." "I'm still running away," said Harriet. "Oh dear," said Grandma. "Promise you'll write to me every day?" "Oh, all right," said Harriet. Harriet's grandma kissed Harriet all over her face and twice on her nose. "Goodbye, Grandma," said Harriet. Harriet picked up her suitcase and lugged it into the kitchen to find Papa. "Where are you going, Cookie?" asked Papa. "I'm running away," said Harriet. "All by your lonesome?" asked Papa. "Why?" "Because," said Harriet, "Mama's mean." "What did she do?" "She yelled and yelled at me and said I had to clean up my toys," said Harriet. "Well, I have to clean up these pots and pans," said Papa. "That's life, Cookie." "I'm still running away," said Harriet. "Before you go, would you mind tasting the spaghetti sauce?" Papa's tomato sauce was Harriet's favorite. "Oh, all right," said Harriet. Papa dipped the big wooden spoon into the simmering sauce. He blew on the spoon 3 times to cool it down. Harriet took a tiny sip. She closed her eyes and sighed. "How is it?" asked Papa. Divine," said Harriet. "Sure you don't want to stay for dinner?" Harriet smelled garlic bread baking in the oven. Her stomach rumbled. "I can't. I'm running away," she said. "Promise you'll call me every day and twice on Sundays?" asked Papa. "Okay," said Harriet. Papa gave Harriet a big hug and patted her head. Then Harriet picked up her suitcase and heaved it over to the front door. "Goodbye, Papa," she said. Harriet pushed the door open and stepped onto the front porch, and there, as if she were waiting, was Mama. "Where are you going, honey?" she asked. "I'm running away," said Harriet, but her suitcase felt as heavy as stone. "Let's talk," said Mama. Harriet shook her head no. The sun was setting. Soon it would be dark. "It's getting chilly," said Mama, and she slipped off her sweater and wrapped it around Harriet's shoulders like a cape. "How's that? Better?" Harriet nodded. Mama's sweater was cozy and warm. "I hate when we fight," said Mama. "It makes me feel so lonesome," whispered Harriet. Yes, said Mama. Come here, sweetheart. Let's turn this day around. Harriet looked at Mama, then out at the darkening path. Then she put down her suitcase for good and flew into her mother's arms. Harriet told Mama that she was sorry for not cleaning up. And for shouting and being rude, asked Mama. That too, said Harriet. And Mama said she was sorry for yelling at Harriet. And for slamming the door, asked Harriet. That too, said Mama. And then Papa came outside and said, come to think of it, he could use some help setting the table. And Grandma came around and said she could use some help making the bouquet. And Harriet said she sure could use some help cleaning up her toys. So everyone pitched in and helped one another. Then they all sat down to spaghetti dinner. That was divine, said Harriet.